Hello everyone, so welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials Meghalaya's first Mtet channel. So today we are going to discuss paper 2 mathematics for Mtet exam 2024, right? So let's see what we have here. So as you know, the exam will be for how many marks? It will be for 30 marks, right? So how many questions can you expect for mathematics? You can expect uh, 30 questions, one question for 1 mark. All right, so now basically your mathematics is divided into two parts, that is pedagogical issues for 10 marks and content knowledge for 20 marks, which means, see, suppose if you think that you know nothing about mathematics and you don't study the content related topics, still it is fine if you just study or focus on these pedagogical issues. All right, because this will come for 10 marks, and if you can score 10 out of 30 also, that is fine enough, good enough. All right, it's good enough, because at least here also, even if you don't study, even if you don't know anything, out of 20 at least you can get 5. So getting 15 out of 30 is good enough according to me. So now pedagogical issues. So see, what are pedagogical issues? Pedagogical issues are related to pedagogy, which means CDP. So if your CDP is good, you know you can score very well. So pedagogical issues, let us discuss first. So in pedagogical issues we have 7 subunits. So number 1 says building blocks of mathematics. Definitions, we need to know what is mathematics, what is the nature of mathematics, what is the scope of mathematics. Then we need to know axioms, then we need to know what is conjecture, then proof and counter examples. So these things I have already I have already shared in my Telegram group long before, so you can collect it from there. These informations I have already shared. Then in number 2 we have place of mathematics in school curriculum. How important is mathematics, how significant is mathematics, how can mathematics help in collaborative learning, how can mathematics help in correlation with other subjects. So those things we will be discussing around here, under here. Now number 3 says mathematics outside the classroom. So how is mathematics helping outside the classroom? you know every day we deal with money, right? Money. So that is what, that is mathematics outside the classroom. How to find out the profit, the discount, the loss, the principal, the interest, right? Everything. Then ICT tools and resources, learning apps and softwares. Now how is information and communication technology helping in the learning of mathematics? We should know that. What are the different type of apps, what are the different types of ways in which mathematics is helping us, what are the different type of software which help us to excel our knowledge in mathematics. Those things also we have to know. Number 5, methods of teaching mathematics. Inductive method, there are inductive methods, deductive methods, analysis, synthesis, projects, problem solving and discovery methods. So there are different type of methods which we use in order to teach mathematics. For example, the main ones are inductive and deductive ways of teaching mathematics. So deductive means what, going from general to specific, and inductive means going from specific to general. These, the whatever I'm saying right now is very important. If possible, you write down in your notebook. Deductive means going from general to specific, and inductive means going from specific to general. All right, let's go to the part 6. This is what assessment and evaluation in mathematics. So how do we do the assessment and how do we evaluate the learners in mathematics? That we have to keep in mind. Then community mathematics, what do we mean by community mathematics? So that also you have to study nicely. So these were the subunits for pedagogical issues, which is very easy, believe me. Then the next we have content knowledge. Content knowledge means whatever is actually taught or we learn in maths. So we have number system. So natural numbers, whole numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, integers, all this you have to revise once more. Then what do we mean by prime numbers, composite numbers, co-prime numbers? Those you have to study. Then factors and multiples, including LCM and HCF. All right. lowest common multiple and highest common factor. So these two you have to study. These things you'll get up to from classes 6 to 8. You will find this LCM and ACM. Even in class 4 you will find, 5 also you'll find. Then ratios and proportions. What are different type of ratios, what are proportions, you have to find out. Then profit, loss and discount. Then introduction to algebra. Variables, what are variables, what are coefficient to variables, and constants, what are constants, what are variables, and what are coefficient. These things you should be able to differentiate. Now linear equations, algebraic identities, example a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, then a square minus b square, and their applications. So how are we going to apply these formulas and solve the problem, that you have to keep in mind. Then here comes a part of geometry, that is what is a line, what are different type of angles, like right angles, obtuse angle, right angle. Then triangles, you have to find a different type of triangles, right angle triangle, right? Then their properties also you should know. You will find these in class 9 also, class 9, class 10, but it is better if you start from the beginning, that is from primary or elementary textbooks. Then symmetry, what is symmetry, what is reflection, that you need to see in terms of mathematics. All right, then we have number 10, that is area and perimeter of triangle. What is the area of a triangle, what is the formula for area of triangle, what is the area for formula, what is the formula for area of rectangle, area of parallelogram, area of trapezium, area of circle, circumference of circle, and their applications as well, like how it is helping in day-to-day life. Then you have to also read data, and this is called data interpretation type, right? So bar graph, what is a bar graph, what is a mean, median, mode. So these things you study in class, you study in classes 9, of course in 9, but some of these you also study in class 10. But see here, reference is given, right? So you can refer to embossed textbook classes 1 to 8. They said classes 1 to 8, but they are asking more than class 8, which means they are asking up to class 10. So when you go to become a teacher of classes UP section teacher, you have to be ready, you have to upgrade your knowledge up to class 10. All right, you have to upgrade your knowledge up to class 10, which means you have to read the textbooks of class 10. All right, so this was all in this video. So I have explained to you the syllabus of mathematics very nicely, so you don't have to be scared of mathematics. Don't be scared if you are not able to solve anything from content knowledge. You please try from pedagogical issues. All right, that's why I have been repeatedly saying that you have to master your CDP. If your CDP is good, nothing can stop you from scoring or at least getting a pass mark. And you know what, this Mtet exam is not like exam where you have to score in. This is an eligibility exam, which means an exam where you just need to qualify, which means even if you get just pass mark, that is more than enough for you, because once you are qualified, once you pass your Mtet exam, all you are going to do is just to give the interview and pass the interview and get the job or the appointment, right? It is not like other exams where you have to give the exams and you have to score so that some percentage of your theoretical exam will also be taken along with interview. It is not like that. All right, so as of now it is very easy for the people of Meghalaya, for us it is very easy to pass this exam, to qualify this Mtet exam and get the appointments, provided we have the correct and the required eligibility criteria, right? So I think I have made it clear, and if any doubt you are having regarding this, please feel free to comment in the comment section and inquire or clear your doubts. All right, so I hope that I'm able to help you in whatever way I can, and you are always welcome to raise your queries and get in touch with Ashok Tutorials. So thank you everyone for staying connected with Ashok Tutorials. Thank you.